It is no longer news that there is housing deficit on the axis of the Dangote refinery industrial axis of the Ibeju Lekki, where we also have the deep sea port and the Lekki free zone, due to the large influx of people into the community of the Ibeju Lekki. And that is one of the reasons why we at CNL Looms Limited have decided to give those to come up with units of apartments, one bedroom apartments on this axis for those coming into this community to work here, to start a new life here, and for the expatriates on this axis. I'm Comrade Nuruddin Abdulsalam, the MD CEO of CNL Looms Limited, and I have our engineer here, Engineer Femi Hagbaje, who is going to be telling us the stage we are presently on this and the time frame of this project and the plan we actually have for this project. Engineer Femi Agbaje, please come close and let's have you.
Yeah, so I'm Femi Agbaje by name. So presently we've done all necessary documentations regarding the building. All our safety board and the what have you are in place, and also our structural design, architectural design, and mechanical and electrical designs have also been done. So having done that and having done our soil test, the next thing for us is to do our setting out. So as we can see here, we've set out our building earlier in the day, whereas we have our profile board in place. um we have our profile board in place already. If you can see all these lines and marks that we have on the profile boards, so they are the our building lines as. Yes, all these lines. So these are the grid lines for the buildings, and these are building excavation lines. These are wall lines thereabout. So as you can see here, so this is our excavation line, such that by tomorrow the excavation for this work will be done. So now we've prepared our schedule of work as well, such that we've already have a predetermined time frame for completion of this project. This project started in less than few hours ago, and we've gotten some of our materials available, such that there will be no hindrances at any point in time. So now by tomorrow we would start with the excavation of our trenches for our raft foundation. So due to the terrain of this environment, such that it's a sandy environment, this we are not too far away from the beach, so we are doing raft foundation
So what's
because.
the, sorry for cutting you, what's the meter of the, like, how deep is the raft foundation going to be? What's
Okay,
the,
so the height of our foundation is 1.2 meters, which is about 4 feet. So 1.2 meters, so it's going to be as high as much as possible, such that when flooding or whatever happens in this environment, our building will stay afloat. Um, Afloat of whatever flood that would happen, be it now or in the nearest future.
okay? So I would also like uh, viewers to know, okay, what's the plan as regards, is there going to be a parking space, the driving and the likes?
So obviously there's going to be a parking space. So like I said, this is our building lines as we've seen here. So this is our excavation line. So you can see that from between somewhere around here up to this place, we still have enough space for parking space. And from that end up to this end, we have 33 meters. So, and by the width, we have about 3.5 to 3.6 meters for the width from the our building line to our fence line. So, but nevertheless, we are thinking of bringing so that's just it. So we have enough parking space. So in this particular building that we are constructing now, we have eight numbers of one bedroom
Flats.
apartments. So we have eight numbers of one bedroom apartments, such that they are en suite, and every other necessary gadgets are being provided. Nevertheless, we have all our building plans ready, in which we are strictly following. We have the architectural, we have the structural, and we have the M&E, which is the mechanical and electrical design. So we are not just doing a guesswork here. We've done our soil test prior to this construction of our foundation.
Okay. So thank you, engineer. So I'm gonna leave you to your work now, so we don't disturb you much. Now to our audience, you've heard it all from our engineer. We are not leaving any stone unturned, and we are trying as much as possible to ensure we work in line with the Lagos State building, with the Lagos State government building rules, guidelines, in order to avoid any stories that touch for our numerous investors, both home and abroad. And to burst your bubble, we've actually been putting out the 3D of this project out for like a month, and to God be the glory, 2 units here are already gone. We only have 6 units here to be sold to you, the viewers looking at this. I'm going to take you through the process when they start with the setting out, as said by the engineer, tomorrow, and I'm going to give you an update. You know what you have to do? You stay glued to this page, you stay glued to CNLOM's page in order to have all necessary details. For the pricing, you refer to our caption for the pricing. This is one offer you shouldn't miss out on. Let's look at the current value of a bedroom flat. Okay, for we have about two what's it called? We have about two um apartments on this axis that are presently being let out for short let purpose. And let me bust a bubble, two bedroom apartment, two-bedroom flat on this axis presently is let out for 100,000 naira per night. So now to the per annum for a single room flat, it's presently valued around 700 to 1 million naira. And the cost for housing units on this axis is very crazy presently. You can't just imagine all the expatriates on this axis coming all the way from Abijo, from VI to work right here. They are all looking for places. Before you know it, some of the companies around them may possibly buy it for their buy the remaining units for their staffs, and it's gone. Or better still, you yourself can invest in this today and let it out to the numerous staffs of all these companies coming here. And the beautiful thing about it is that when we help you let out this project to companies, to a company also, it is very easy for you to get your rental value as at when due, because they don't owe. So we've actually done all our necessary assignments towards the delivery of the project, and also towards the marketing value, and on all gimmicks necessary to ensure this project is delivered successfully. This is one project you shouldn't miss out on. La Paz Luxury Apartment is here to stay, and it is one of the best you should put your money in today. You don't want to miss out on it. Thank you, and God bless you. Amen.